guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have an Aldi haul for you. All right, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire. Welcome. Come on in and make yourselves comfortable. I love Aldi. I get like 99% of my food from Aldi. I just find that it's the cheapest place and I enjoy what they have to offer. So I have a family of 4. I have 2 sons and a husband, and I thought I would just share a haul with you. It's been like a really long time, you guys, since we did an Aldi haul. I try to spend under $100 per week at Aldi. I do we raise our own chickens, so we have like meat. I also get like veggie boxes and stuff like from the farmer's market, and also like from like a food app that's really inexpensive. So this isn't like all the things we will eat in 1 week, but our basic everyday staples, they always come from Aldi, and I do try to keep it under $100. And today I spent $87.80. Just to let you know before we even get started, that's how much I spent today. So I feel like I did pretty good. So with that, let's just get right into it. Here's what I got at Aldi today for my family. All right, first we have some pancake mix. These are $1.95 a piece. They're the Millville brand. And my family eats pancakes and waffles all the time. I have like a big like jar that I will pour all of this into, and this will last us a while. I just always get 2 just because like that's what fills the jar that we have that we keep the pancake mix in. But my husband basically does pancakes every weekend for the family. That's like a tradition of ours, so I always keep the pancake mix on hand. Next, for $2.59, I got this package of string cheese that I already opened. I took my son with me this morning shopping, and he wanted a string cheese like right away. He was like, oh my God, I need to have that right now. So I was like, fine. Next, we got a little treat. My kids are so cute. They call it a little treat ski. They'll be like, I think I need a little treat ski today. And of course, I told you I was with my youngest son, Desmond, and he was like, oh look, there's $2 off that little treat ski, Mom. I think we should get that. And I was like, okay. So these are their triple chocolate brownie cookies. Normally I would never pay $4.49 for 6 cookies that I could just bake myself, you know, but they were $2 off. So they're only $2.49. Of course, that means they probably expire, in 2 days. So not even like that close. But I'm sure they will not last 2 days in this house. We'll have like a milk and cookies time tonight or something, but just something a little fun. Next, for $3.49, I picked up some Greek yogurt. This is my oldest son's obsession right now. And I do make my own yogurt, but he doesn't like the yogurt that I make. He only likes this one. It has to be the non-fat Greek yogurt vanilla flavor from Happy Farms. You can't even swap it. He'll be like, this is not good. This yogurt, I can tell. Next, for $3.50, I got this bag of mozzarella. My youngest son loves a pizza for lunch. Now that we're in summer now, I'm having to like cook every day, like lunchtime. So what I've been doing is like making like little personal pizzas for him with like biscuit dough or with a tortilla or an English muffin. So we obviously need mozzarella for his little pizzas. Next, for $2.55 a piece, I got 2 tubs of cottage cheese. Now I always thought that cottage cheese was bad and gross and weird. But then I saw all these TikToks of people cooking with it and making wraps and making dips and putting it in the blender and making all sorts of stuff out of it. And I just hadn't ever thought about like cooking with cottage cheese. So I started doing some of them, and we have now like really become cottage cheese people. So I got 2 things of cottage cheese. And if you are someone who thinks you don't like cottage cheese, you should look up some of those interesting things. Maybe I should make like all the interesting things I do with cottage cheese video, because there are 13 grams of protein in half a cup of cottage cheese. So cooking with it, game changer, and totally worth $2.55. Totally a good deal. Next, for 95 cents a piece, I picked up these English cucumbers. This is my favorite type of cucumber. They're called seedless cucumbers, but they're like the English style, you know, that has like the tasty skin, not the bitter skin. I eat a few slices of cucumber probably every day. It's one of my favorite veggies. Next, I got this little salmon fillet. It was 30% off. And of course, when I see those stickers, I always take a look and see if it's something I want. My family, not a huge salmon fan. Personally, yes, I love salmon. So I got this, and I'm probably going to cut it in half, eat half today, and put the other half in the freezer. It was originally $10.49, but it's 30% off. So I got it for $7.34, which is pretty good because I will get multiple meals out of it for myself. Not something I buy all the time, but when it's on sale, I have a little, this is a mom treat ski, okay? A salmon fillet. Next, for $2.79, I picked up this Cinnamon Crunch Squares, which is of course Aldi's version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like to make trail mix for my husband to keep at his desk at work. And I put like peanuts and white chocolate chips, and he loves when I put a few handfuls of the Cinnamon Crunch Squares in his trail mix as well. So yeah, a lot of different, not just milk and cereal, you can do other things with your fake Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Next, I picked up this garlic bread. It's normally $2.89, but I had a $2 off sticker on it, so I only paid 89 cents for it. It does expire today, so I will be baking it tonight. Also, I have done this before and thrown these in the freezer because these are fresh, these aren't frozen, but you can freeze them and they freeze nicely, they thaw well. I have loaded up the freezer with these before, but this is my oldest son Fox's like favorite bread item. Anytime I see the $2 off, I always grab some. So I'll just cook this tonight and he can eat some of it with his dinner. I'm not sure what we're having tonight yet, but bread goes with everything, so it'll be fine. Next, for $2.29, I picked up this bag of chocolate chips. This weekend, my husband is going with a friend. They're having this like gaming day, tabletop gaming day, and I have been assigned to bring something sweet or send him with something sweet. So I'm gonna make my brookies, which I believe I have a short on my channel, like just a 1-minute long video of how I make these. And it's basically like a chocolate chip cookie and a brownie mixed together. So I needed chocolate chips to make that for the boys' day. And also that means I needed butter. I spent $3.59 on this butter. I hate how expensive butter is. Whenever it is on sale, like around Thanksgiving, I always try to load up in the freezer because butter is another thing that actually freezes really well. So when you do find it on sale, definitely load up on it. I did pay $3.59 for it today, which is still less than some other stores, so at least there's that. And of course, to complete our brookies, I have some brownie mix here. This is $1.39, which is a really good deal if you need a last minute thing to take somewhere. This is a very budget-friendly option. Obviously, just the brownies itself. If you're gonna make the cookies in it, obviously that adds more because you have to add butter and all the bits. But this is a simple, good one. Actually, all the cake mixes in general, they never let me down at Aldi. They're all really high quality and would recommend 10 out of 10. Next, I got some salad kits. I love a salad kit because then I don't gotta try that hard. Everything's already in the bag for me. This is new. It's actually by Dole, so it's not like the Aldi brand one, but it's a Greek salad. And I noticed it last time and I was like, oh, that looks good. Maybe I'll try that. But today we got a $2 off sticker, so I only paid 99 cents for this salad kit. I do notice though, when you do have the stickers that on salads, like you gotta eat them like kind of right away. So this does expire, I think, tomorrow, but we'll eat it with our dinner tonight. We got the bread and the salad already, so I'll probably just thaw some chicken and it'll be a great deal. I got a second salad kit as well. I did pay full price for this one, so it was $2.99. This is the sunflower chopped salad kit. This is one of my favorites because it has bacon pieces, and the dressing is a sweet onion dressing. It's super, super delicious. So we'll have this later in the week. Generally, I think Sam's Club has the best salad kits in town, but I don't make it there that often. So Aldi is just good enough. So we're gonna eat that. Next, for 65 cents, I picked up some cilantro. They always have cilantro at my Aldi, and they don't always have any other fresh like herbs, but they always have cilantro. Maybe that's what I'll make tonight. Okay, I'm gonna do chicken. I'm gonna do like a peanut chicken. That sounds good with cilantro. Glad we sorted that out. But yeah, I love cilantro. I feel bad for the people that think it tastes like soap because it's one of my favorite herbs. Next, for $1.95, I picked up a pack of bagels. My little guy eats a bagel almost every day. So I did grab them. Normally I like to go to our bread outlet store for bagels, but they did not have any bagels this week. So I had to pay full price, but still that's not a bad deal for 6 bagels. And it keeps them nice and filled up in the morning. So bagels it is. Next, for $1.49, I picked up this bag of spinach. I think that's such a good deal for how like nutritious spinach is. $1.49 is way cheaper than the other like salad kits they have. And sometimes I'll go ahead and like cut the salad kit with some of the spinach just to increase the greens in there and to kind of stretch it a little farther. I often also do like spinach in my smoothies in the morning. So when it starts to get like, you know, if you leave it in the fridge a little long and it starts to get to where maybe you don't want to eat it, I pop it in the freezer before it goes totally bad. And then I'll put a handful of this frozen in my smoothies in the morning and it's totally good. So that's another little sneaky way to get in your greens if you're trying to be a little healthier on a budget. And speaking of my smoothies, the other thing I get for my smoothies pretty much every day is this almond milk. It is what, $2.35, which is a really good deal compared to like literally any other brand of almond milk. I get the unsweetened vanilla because I am using it in like my morning smoothie. I like to do a scoop of protein powder. Right now I'm doing a scoop of chocolate, which is also from Aldi, but I didn't need any more today, so I didn't get any. But I do that, and I do like a scoop of PB Fit, like the powdered peanut butter, and then a handful of spinach with the vanilla almond milk, and it's so tasty, and it keeps me full all day. So that's another staple for us. Next, for $2.29, I picked up some ricotta cheese. I love ricotta. I especially love ricotta with an egg. So I might do like an avocado toast with a scoop of ricotta and then like a nice runny egg on top. Sometimes I'll put ricotta in a ramekin and I'll throw like some veggies and some cheese and an egg on top and put it in the air fryer. Generally speaking, I feel like ricotta is a really slept on cheese. And if you have not had it in a while, you should get some ricotta and do some cooking with it because it's good. Even just ricotta on toast, throw that under the broiler for a few minutes. Delicious. Next, for $1.89 a piece, I picked up these pretzel thins. My children are obsessed with these. I don't know why making them flat makes them so much more tasty than regular shaped pretzels. But my youngest likes the plain, my oldest likes the everything. So pretty much every week at Aldi, I get a pack of each, and I often am packing this. They're at like camp right now. For their snack at camp. My oldest is in tennis and my youngest is in dance camp. So they gotta stay fueled in the day, and the pretzel slims are where it's at. Next, for $3.59, I got some creamer. This is like the most expensive creamer that Aldi has, but it is the best one. This one is especially delicious because the only thing that's in it is cream, sugar, natural flavor, salt. So this isn't one of those like 99% like vegetable oil creamers. Not that those aren't good, but I find that you really can tell the difference when you're using just like a real creamer. So a little bit pricey, but I only use a teeny tiny little bit, and I do really love the hazelnut one the best. So worth it for me. Next, for $2.64 a gallon, I got 2 gallons of 2% milk. Guys, I feel like every time I buy milk, I'm like, I remember when milk was $1.24. Because I do remember those days, but they are long gone, so I paid $2.64 for them. We go through a ton of milk because I cook and because my youngest, I think, would still have milk over food, even though he's 7. But I am also going to be making my own yogurt this week, so 1 whole gallon is gonna go to the Greek yogurt making, which is a better deal than buying yogurt. Now, if only my oldest son would just eat the yogurt that I make, wouldn't that be great? But we use it for cooking and all sorts of other things as well. Cookies, if you saw that video where I made cookies out of cake mix and yogurt, they are demanding those like every day now, so I've been making those every week as well. So yogurt is definitely on the roster this week, which is why I need all that milk. And the last thing I bought, which was the priciest thing today for $19.99, is dog food. This is actually their most expensive dog food because it's grain-free, and my little Boston Terrier has an allergy, and we have found that switching to the grain-free salmon sweet potato has basically fixed all of her skin issues. So while yes, $20 is a lot more than their other brand there that they have, comparing this size bag to like basically any other grain-free brand, this is a crazy good deal. And it's high quality, and my dog loves it, and her skin looks great. So definitely worth $20 a bag to me. And I'm very grateful that I discovered that at Aldi. And there you go, $87.80. I feel like we got a ton of groceries for that price. We got some good healthy stuff. We got a few junky snacks and basically everything in between. We also took care of the dog with that budget. So I'm feeling really good about what we're gonna eat this week. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. What is your #1 favorite Aldi item? What is one thing you always leave Aldi with? I would love to hear. And of course, come on back for more of this type of content. I post a video every week, or I try to. So I'd love to have you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.